Good morning. My name is Tony Coleman, and I am the Airport Director here at the Fayetteville Regional Airport. I have a couple of guests that I'd like to introduce to you that will be speaking to you regarding the inaugural flight from Fayetteville Regional Airport to Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. First will be Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Jensen. Following her will be the Airport Commission Chair, Mr. Mark Lynch. With that, Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Dr. Coleman. First, before I start, I would like to introduce my colleagues on City Council. To my right, I have Councilwoman Kinston and Councilmember Banks McLaughlin. They represent District 9 and District 8, and thank you so much for coming out here with me to celebrate this great, glorious day that everybody around here has worked so hard for, and I'd like to congratulate them. So good morning. I'm Kathy Jensen, Mayor Pro Tem of Fayetteville. Thank you for being here and witnessing the inaugural flight from Fayetteville to Dallas-Fort Worth. I am pleased that the Fayetteville Regional Airport can offer this new connection. Why Fly Fay? Our hope is that you will come here and find easy parking spot, then enjoy a safe trip to the Midwest hub where you can reach dozens of destinations across America and around the world. Why choose Fly Fay? It's likely you won't encounter any heavy traffic issues or you could face in a larger city. You will also contribute to Fayetteville's economic growth and support jobs. Additionally, you will see airport renovations under the way. We hope that you like and will come see our completed work by December. So you see something new. The outside of the building will have a new look, and there will be an updated baggage and ticket areas and a new TSA checkpoint. The Tailwind Restaurant. Fayetteville is a military community, and we hope that Dallas-Fort Worth makes it easier for service members to keep and make connections with family, friends, and business partners. Part of the airport history is Fayetteville was located in its current location in 1949. An old airport building had 3 unpaved roadways, and it was a 1-story terminal building. The first airport in the city was on Raleigh Road near Methodist University. We've come a long way. I'll give you a little fun fact about the first airport. The first airport in Fayetteville was right across the street from Methodist University, and the address was 5407 Ramsey Street, which is now the location of an Affair to Remember prom and pageant store, which I own. So I just thought that was a really cool coincidence, and I always knew that that land was the first airport, but it's funny how when you're from Fayetteville, how everything becomes full circle. So today, passengers on the Dallas-Fort Worth flight will fly in a CRJ 900 regional jet. There is 9 first-class seats, 67 main cabin seats. We want you to feel safe when you travel. There is a hand sanitizer stations throughout the terminal. Filters for HVAC units throughout the terminal. Our commercial passenger planes have an industrial-grade HEPA filters capable of removing bacteria, viruses, and allergens from the plane. I'm excited to Fly Fay. I will be a passenger on this inaugurational flight, and I am so excited. I look forward to the historic experience. And thank you so much, everyone, for your hard work. Thank you.
You have my remarks, Kathy.
I do that all the time.
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, and thanks so much for coming out to the Fayetteville Regional Airport to be a part of this historic inaugural flight to Dallas-Fort Worth area. It was so nice of our Mayor Pro Tem Kathy Jenkins to come out here and be with us this morning. We'd also like to thank American Airlines for the addition of this flight to their largest metropolitan hub in the United States, which The addition of this flight is really going to make a huge difference to our one-stop complement of cities to which you can go from Fay. We'd also like to thank Hub Point Advisors, who were our airline consultant and facilitated the communications that made possible this additional flight that is going to benefit the Fayetteville community in tremendous ways. There's no way to continue in this without thanking our airport director, Dr. Tony Coleman, who was absolutely diligent in fostering this relationship that was needed to enable the addition of this flight. This flight will be very impactful. Everyone I encounter is constantly saying, why don't we fly here or there, and why does it take 5 stops to get someplace? But I can promise you that this particular flight going into the Dallas-Fort Worth hub will give us almost 300 one-stop destinations out of Fayetteville. You know, it would be nice if we could have 300 non-stop destinations, but I don't think even some of the major hubs have that. So this new service will complement our existing services, which can get you non-stop to Charlotte or Atlanta. We have both American Airlines, who are the sponsors of this flight, as well as Delta Airlines, who have direct flights to Atlanta. We're pleased to be able to offer the greater Fayetteville and surrounding communities access to the nearly 300 one-stop destinations that this flight will add to our complement of destinations. And we appreciate being able to celebrate the growth with passengers on the inaugural flight. The airport staff and city leaders are present here today as a testimony to the importance of this flight and the importance of the connectivity that our airport provides. You know, the airport is unequivocally one of the most important economic development elements of this city as well as any other city, because if you can't get there, it's hard to do business there. So I hope that while you're here, you will look around and pay attention to the incredible improvements that have been made here at the Fayetteville Regional Airport. You know, our new terminal is state-of-the-art and really meets the needs of all of our flying public. And I think you'll find that, as Kathy said, parking is inexpensive, access is traffic-free typically. Fayetteville is a very easy place to fly out of. So Fly Fay. Thank you.
International, I'd like to welcome you to the platform here for American Flight 5883 to Dallas. Today's flight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you. Have a good flight, guys.
Standard class on United. I call that your coach mind.